You got to stay where you are for Sideline, which starts right now.
We are going to the Plains where the stakes are for hardware and the right to be called state champions.
We champions, we did it.
Celebratory bass are part of the show. We have repeat winners, record-setting efforts, and first-timers at the Super 7.
We're just like winners, and we're going to come out and do it.
We will also crown a band champ. It's all about being called the best, which is what our show is. Get ready for the season finale of Sideline.
The most games, the best highlights, from your home field to our live studio. This is Sideline. Now, here's your WBRC Fox 6 sports team.
All right, we're going to pick things off in the Class 6A final. Oxford taking on Spanish Fort from down in the South Alabama. Oxford scores first. Only points of the first half. That was J.B. Carlisle. Strong effort. 7-0 Yellow Jackets at the break. It would get interesting after that. You don't think I'm going to get the cat out of the bag yet to let you know who wins. I'm going to get a little help with that. As a matter of fact, welcome in to the 31st season finale of Sideline. Sheldon Haygood going a little solo in studio. That's because J.J. Pruitt's going to be hanging out down in Auburn to watch his alma mater, Oxford, take on action. We've got season finishing up with 7 state champions this week in the Super 7, and we're going to get things started off down at Auburn, and only one guy could actually cover the 6A championship game. Take a look at some of the video from 1988, 1989. We're talking about the Oxford Flash. Remember this? J.J. Pruitt winning back-to-back state titles for his Yellow Jackets. J.J. was a player back then, and he could get it done for his team. Question is, could he get it done as a reporter covering his team? And look who joins us live from Jordan-Hare Stadium. JJ, my man, was it tough to watch the alma mater and not be out on the gridiron with him?
It was tough, Sheldon, but I got to tell you, it made up for it because when Oxford wins it with 23 seconds left, oh my goodness, what a game. Ladies, I know y'all ready to cheer, right? All right. So, Sheldon, I got to tell you, we're going to take a look at the highlights real quick. I got to tell you, and of course, they always start in with a little bit of eagle coming in right there. The eagle landed right there, but here we go. Spanish Fort starts off strong. Running back Johnny Morris up the middle. He gets about 25 yards and a first down, but that drive stalled. Then Oxford quarterback Trey Higgins on a quarterback keeper runs for a first down, but that drive stalls as well because both defenses step up. We go to the second quarter, and first mistake in the game, Trey Higgins throws a pass in the red zone, but it's picked off by Carl Fauntry. He takes it back to the 40-yard line, and of course, they're in business. But Oxford defense holds once again. Then Jonathan Carlisle breaks free, and we have our first score in the game, 7-zip Yellow Jackets. Ladies, are y'all excited? Toros drive the ball down the field. Jackson Burkhardt throws a dart to Chris Abrams, and then Abrams drained down the 5-yard sideline. Here's the pass right here. Then Brady Phillips, though after the pass, he misses a 35-yard field goal with Oxford going in at the half, leading 7-zip. Now we go to the third quarter, Sheldon, and this is when things get very, very interesting. Trey Higgins, he goes down with an ankle injury, and of course, this play, he's out of the game for the rest of the game. High ankle sprain, he can't play. Toros capitalize on that. They drive down the field with hard running by Johnny Morris. Then, on play action, Abrams Drain throws a touchdown pass to Johnny Morris. It was set up all day off the play action with 3 minutes left in the third. It's now tied 7-7. Toros score again, but guess what? They missed the PAT. Oxford on 4th and 1. Keith Etridge says, I'm going to go for it. But Oxford comes up just inches short, and then with 2 minutes left, the Yellow Jacket defense, they call the defense the Black Death. The Black Death stepped up. They stepped up to stop the Toros with 22 seconds left. Traquan Fagans gets a handoff and scores with 23 seconds left. The PAT is good. Oxford Yellow Jackets win the state championship. Ladies, cheer. Sheldon, I gotta tell you, man, It was something amazing to see the way it ended like that. All of the games down here have been fantastic, but the way the last one goes out with a bang, it's unbelievable. We do have sound from some of the players. We're going to get Coach Estridge as soon as they come. And, of course, these lovely cheerleaders are going to be here for a little while cheering as they finish the last sideline of the year. Ladies, give me a cheer. Sheldon, we're going to be back with a little bit more. Stick around. All right, ladies.
OHS, let's go! OHS, let's go!
Oh, you gotta love the Oxford High School varsity cheerleaders pulling double duty down on the plains at Jordan-Hare Stadium. We look forward to having a little bit more from J.J. Pruitt from down at Auburn. And then we've got a little bit more as well. How about this guy? We're talking about Lynette, senior quarterback Christian Story. University of Alabama recruit single-handedly leading the Panthers to a 1A state championship. Story accounting for 359 total yards, 4 touchdowns. This play here, an incredible sideline standout effort, I should say. Lynette snapping Mars Hill Bible's 24-game win streak. Lynette wins 1A state title 41-30 thanks to Mr. Story. We'll be back in a flat.
You're looking at some of the members of the new 6A state champs. These guys worked hard. It comes down to the last 23 seconds of the game. We're going to try to get Coach Estridge over there a little bit later on, so make sure you guys stick with that. All right, live at Jordan-Hare Stadium, and of course the Super 7. That's the end of the sideline right now. We're going to have more coming up. Back to you, Sheldon.
Hey, JJ, we're going to be turning it up just a little bit, my man. Way to go right there, talking with those fine, talented players. Congratulations to the Yellow Jackets, and we've got more coming your way on Sideline as we recap the Thompson Warriors winning their second state championship, first in 7A. That's coming straight ahead on Sideline. All right, welcome back into Sideline, and let me tell you something, nothing but smiles down on the plains at Jordan-Hare Stadium, where Oxford just knocked off Spanish Fort 14-13 in the Class 6A state championship game. The Yellow Jackets bringing home the hardware one more time. We're going to go down to the plains right now. J.J. Pruitt, Nothing but winners on that screen right there. State champions galore right there, JJ.
There you go, Sheldon. Hey, we got Keith Etheridge here and Xavier Britt here. We'll talk Xavier in a second. But, Coach, this is number 5 for you. 2 different schools, man. Yeah. We always know you're an emotional guy.
Yeah,
we saw you tear up, JJ. How do you feel right now?
I'm ecstatic for these young men and the city of Oxford. You know, our school system. I'm just so happy that we can take that blue trophy home to Oxford.
Yeah, you said when you were coming in for the jacket walk, you said the guys are ready to play, and you didn't give up. It was 2 minutes left in the game. Right. You guys were down by 6 points. Yep. And it was literally 2 minutes left, and you came back. Yeah,
they ain't got no quit in them. Last 2 weeks we've made runs, come back, and won ball games. You know, we played Clay in the quarterfinals, and they were up on us, and we made plays and won that game. And then we played the 2-time defending state champs last week, made plays down the stretch, and won the game. You know, I can't be proud of these guys.
So coming from behind was nothing new for you guys.
No, they faced adversity, and they've made plays when they need to. My son there.
I hear you. Okay, so Xavier, we know we've spoken with you already, but as the quarterback who came in, who wasn't expected to be quarterback, ran a lot of yards, got the guys down there. You are our sideline MVP for the 6A state championship.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
How you feeling?
I just want to thank God, because, I done faced a lot of adversity in my life, and, I just trusted the process, and, God put me in this position for a reason, because I trust the process. So, and about that down God, He's real.
Yeah, there you go. All right, Keith, we'll let you guys. I know y'all trying to get back to Oxford and celebrate. Xavier, and congratulations. Our sideline MVP, Keith Etheridge, with his 5th state championship. This time, it's in the black and gold. Go Big O, baby. Go Big O. I want to see how Keith Etheridge turn up. How you turn up, Keith? I want to see how it. Go Big O. he turns up more than that, doesn't he, guys?
Yeah, I do.
All right, Sheldon. All right, he's a little tired right now. We're going to have more coming up, Sheldon. Back to you.
Somehow I think JJ's going to be making it to Oxford tonight, too, so that he can enjoy the party. And let me tell you something. What a year it's been for Calhoun County High School. Let me tell you, we've got another state champion from that county, and it's represented in Class 3A. Piedmont recap as the Bulldogs go for a state title. It's straight ahead on Sideline.
Sideline's Game of the Week is sponsored by Jack's, all about the South.
The celebration, 37 years in the making. Central Phoenix City may have beaten Thompson in a blowout last year, but this year, roles reversed. The Warriors dominated the Red Devils 40-14 to win their first state title since 1982.
We champions, we did it. All about hard work just paid off.
In the first quarter, Thompson got on the board first with this 1-yard touchdown run from quarterback Sawyer Pate. The Warriors taking a 6-0 lead after a missed PAT. Then Thompson would turn up the heat in the second. Sawyer Pate finding J.B. Mitchell in the corner of the end zone for back-to-back touchdowns. Warriors led it 23-7 at the half. They would then add 3 more in the third quarter with the field goal. Thompson then puts the icing on the cake in the fourth with the 7-yard touchdown run by Pate. The final, Thompson 40, Central Phoenix City 14.
It's hard to believe 12 months ago we got sent home in a body bag. And kids, man, I've never seen kids just from day one thought they were going to win the game. I'm so proud of them.
Sawyer Pate, 14 of 22 on the night for 239 yards, 2 touchdowns through the air, 2 on the ground. He's your MVP of the game.
The only word I'd say is pure joy. So happy for this community, so happy for this team. The work we put in. No one knows how much work we put in, but, definitely showed tonight.
The Red Devils averaged 38 points a game, but Thompson's young defense held them to just 14 points. This is Thompson's second state championship in school history. Here in Auburn, I'm Christina Chambers, WBRC Fox 6 Sports, on your side.
All right, thanks, Christina, and congratulations to the Thompson High School Warriors, your 7A state champs in 2019. What about the 3A state championship game? We're going to talk about another team from Calhoun County, and let me tell you, the entire community of Piedmont appears to have made the trip to watch the Bulldogs take on Mobile Christian down in Auburn. Piedmont trailed 10-0 at the half. Bulldogs take opening drive of the third quarter and find pay dirt. Quarterback Jackson Hayes, strong running, makes it 10-7. End of three quarters, it's 17-7, Piedmont trailing, but the Bulldogs would have its way in the fourth. Hayes again with his second rushing touchdown, 21-17, Bulldogs have their first lead. After Mobile Christian regained the lead, 24-21, Piedmont takes over. One final drive, 30 seconds remaining, and Jakari Foster hauls in the game winner, 26-24, Bulldogs on top. Mobile Christian one last gasp. Hayes with the INT as Piedmont rallies to win it all in Class 3A.
We showed a lot of heart and characteristic of like how we're just like winners, and we're gonna come out and do it.
Talk about that game-winning haul.
It was just real interesting and surprising. I mean, I felt like we were gonna always have it.
These guys just believed in each other. They played hard, and our coaches did a wonderful job of putting them in the best positions to be successful.
Piedmont head coach Steve Smith, in 14 years on the job, now has 4 state championships. The hardware is heading back to Piedmont in Class 3A. And guess what? Maybe some of this excitement is going to be coming to the Magic City. Wouldn't that be great? Because the Super 7 is expanding to a 3-stadium rotation. Going to continue with Tuscaloosa and Auburn, but now in the mix, Birmingham with the new Protective Life Stadium in 2021.
Well, we are truly excited to have the opportunity to come back to Birmingham. We're very grateful for the city of Birmingham, everybody that was involved in allowing us to come back. So we are blessed that our student athletes will have that experience.
All right, welcome back in. We still have one more stop off with JJ down in Auburn, but that's going to be in a few minutes. But we've got our final state championship. It's a showdown in Class 5A. 2 teams that match up from the WBRC viewing area. The defending state champions,
And
Central
now,
Clay County
here's your
and
MVP.
Pleasant Grove. The Spartans in action as well. And we pick up the action with the entire community of Lineville making the trip to see if Central Clay can defend its title. Second quarter, Pleasant Grove up 7-0. Central Clay's Quentin Knight runs it in from 2 yards out for the touchdown, tie it up at 7. Still in the second, Pleasant Grove quarterback Zyquez Perryman scrambling, looking downfield. Chris Lewis is going to haul this one in. This is going to be a sideline standout move right there. 40 yards on the throw. Spartans lead 13-10 at the half. Fourth quarter, Central up 24-20. Spartans ball. Perryman launches it. Xavier Hill makes the grab for a 23-yard touchdown right there. Pleasant Grove leading 27-24. Central's J.D. McNeely then marches into the end zone. You're going to see this with his fans behind him. Oh, that seals the deal, 31-27, but hold on. 8 seconds left to go in the game. Pleasant Grove here with a chance to win. Perryman, who's a heck of a player, can't find anything open, so he's going to try and keep it himself, get into the end zone. Watch it here. Does he get in? Watch the collision. McNeely there with the stop as the goal line as time expires. Central Clay County wins it by an inch, 31-27 for the Volunteers, second straight 5A state crown.
You know, quarterback's a great athlete, and J.D. came up and made a big hit about the same spot as last year, really, against Vigor. So that's a lucky spot for us.
It means a lot to see, just to get here twice, because you don't sneak up on nobody the second time. Well, it was just great. It was a great all-around, great team win.
Quentin Knight is our MVP of the game. He rushed 181 yards on 23 carries and 2 touchdowns. Danny Horn's 8th state title as the head coach, second at Central Clay County. Take a look at the list of 2019 state high school champs. A lot of them are from our WBRC viewing area. 7A is Thompson. The Yellow Jackets winning it tonight. Let's not forget the Volunteers, UMS right in 4A. And then in 3A, it's the Piedmont Bulldogs, Fife and Lynette bringing home the hardware. We've got a little more with JJ and our rollout straight ahead on Sideline.
And now, here's your MVP of the week, sponsored by Jefferson State.
Well, we're coming down to the stretch here, football fans, to another year of Sideline. And, of course, we do have the Sideline MVP. You already gave that out, JJ. And tell us once again who got that thing.
Yeah, it was Xavier Britt. He was number 2. He came in and took Trey Higgins' place. You know, he did not expect to be the quarterback. Trey Higgins goes down with an ankle injury. Xavier comes in. He's the backup quarterback. He's throwing, he's passing, and I'll tell you, in grand fashion, he takes the guys down the field with a nice 30-yard run, gets him down to the in the red zone, and then Traquan Fagan scores from 5 yards out to win the game with 23 seconds left. Sheldon, I got to tell you, this is something these guys will always remember. I still remember like it was yesterday when we won not only the first state championship, but the second state championship twice in a row. These guys, this was a feeling that these guys will have for the rest of their lives. And I tell you, they will turn up when they get back to Oxford because they're going to be riding high for the next couple of days on this one.
Hey, real quickly, JJ, what does this mean for you? Because it is your alma mater. It's a community that you grew up in. You get to enjoy this, do you not?
Oh, I'm enjoying it big time, man. Just to see all of my old teachers and all of my old teammates. There was about 20,000 fans over here from Oxford. The community just loves the team. They support the team. And this is what it's all about, Sheldon. You know, I'm thinking back 30 years ago, this was our second championship. I was a senior in high school. I know exactly how these guys feel. The community is always supporting the Oxford High School Yellow Jackets, and it just means the whole world to me. I wish I could go to Oxford tonight and celebrate with the guys. That's how excited I'm feeling right now.
Hey, I know you do. JJ, it's been great enjoying Sideline and working alongside you this year. Safe travels coming back to Birmingham, and we're going to finish out this year with a nice little rollout as we say thank you to all the photographers who brought you the highlights, the guys punching the buttons in the control room, and thank you to you watching. Let's go back and remember the year of Sideline.
We ended the streak, now it's time to go win the state championship.
Baby, all day, every day.
They're going to come out here and dominate.
And watch them grow up, and I could not be prouder.